Hello YouTubes, welcome to Scott Rods. This is Test It Tuesday. On today's video, we're going to be examining my nuts and bolts. If you're anything like me, you have a huge selection of nuts and bolts dispersed throughout your garage. In here, in there, in there, under there, in there, in there, all over there, and even in there. I do have some bins with nuts and bolts in them, but as you can see, they're a jumbled mess. I've no idea what they are. I have wasted so many hours searching for just the right nut and bolt. I mean, hours eventually giving up and going to either Home Depot or the nut and bolt place down in Brantford near me. It's very frustrating because I know I've got the nuts and bolts in here somewhere. So I finally splashed out and got myself a nut and bolt identifier, which also doubles as a very nice necklace for clubbing. Also, this is pointless unless you've got something else. Somewhere to put them. So I've picked up 2 sets of these from Princess Auto. Doesn't that look nice? Now the nice, fresh, colourful ones, that's the new ones. These are my old ones, and they're all needing sorted. They're my old ones, they need sorted. And here's the thing, they used to live over there. The problem with that is, this is where I do all my metalwork, cutting, grinding, drilling. So I was ending up with metal shavings and metal dust in my nuts and bolts. That's not ideal. So they live over there now. Let's have a look at this tool. The identifier set I got does metric and inch, up to ½ inch, both coarse and fine thread, and M12 coarse and fine thread. Should do the job. So, I got this on Amazon. Currently it was about $34 with a $5 coupon code on that listing. I'll put a link below if anyone's interested. So let's give it a go and get started in the sorting process. Let's start with this random bin of nonsense. Oh, that one's a bit dirty. Might be worth giving these a wee clean before you start ramming them into your new tool. Even just a bit of WD-40. So I'm going to ignore that advice and get started. Kind of looks like that, but no, it's not quite the same as that. Maybe a bit smaller. Nope. So the silver is the inch, the black is the metric. So I've got a feeling this is metric. And I think it might be... this one. It is indeed. So this one is an M8 1.25. So that will get stored somewhere nice in one of my new bins. Let's try another one. You probably recognise this one, even I know what this is. This is, I think, no, I've no idea, I'm kidding on. But I know it's an inchy one. So I think it's going to be, and it is a coarse thread, I think it might be this one. Yeah, I should have known this. So that's a 3/8 16. So that can go into one of my new bins. This could take a while. This one's a little bit smaller, coarse thread. But again, no marking on it, so I have no idea what it is, but I think it might be this. It is indeed a 5/16 18. So I need another bin for that. Let's try some nuts. This looks very similar to that one I just had. Coarse thread. And obviously you spin it over to the other side. That's too big. That's a fine thread. So I'm thinking it'll be this one. It is indeed. And this one is a 5/16 18. Let's try one more. A bigger nut with a fine thread. Now, I don't remember buying this stuff, so this probably came with me from Scotland, so it's probably a metric, so it's black. And I think it looks like this one. It's not. Maybe it's this one. No, it's not a fine thread, and that's why you need these things. So this nut here is an M10 1.25. Excellent. As you can imagine, this is going to take a long time, but I only need to do it once. Oh, I also will need to be able to identify them once they're in the bins. These things never seem to come with little tabs, little markers. So I've got a sheet of this from Dollarama. Two sheets for $1. What a bargain. Anyway, I need to cut them to shape, mark on them what the nuts and bolts are, slot them into the bins. Also worth noting, you'll notice that I went for the one that's on the little cable. This makes it mobile. This means I can take this into a vehicle. If I'm trying to find a bolt, then I can test it that way. If you have one of these on a solid board, you can't do that. So it's worth getting, and they're a bit cheaper when you buy them like this as well. So as I say, link in the description if you want to buy one. I think this is going to save me a lot of time. It'll save you a lot of time as well. If you're messy like me and you don't know where to put things properly. Oh, it's a bit cold out here. Might shut the door, get to work. See you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye bye.